Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you what all I am packing for a 3 month trip to US. And in this, I will specifically focus on makeup. So without further ado, let's get started. So I will be packing all my makeup in this one pouch. This is a travel organizer that I have bought from Meesho. This has 7 of these bags. So in most of them I've kept clothes, but in this one, which is like a pouch, quite big pouch I would say, I am keeping all my makeup products. So I already have all the products in here, so I'll take it out and show it to you guys what all I am gonna carry. So the first thing that I am carrying is this buzzing primer from Recode. It's a silicone based primer. It comes in this jar. It's pretty nice. It suits my skin very well, and this is also a part of my project pan, so I have to carry this. So this is the only primer that I'm carrying, and this is also the only primer that I have in my collection, and it works pretty well for me. So the second thing that I'm carrying are these two foundation. One is from Inglot and one is from L'Oreal. None of these are my shade honestly, but I do like to mix them and create my own shade. So I'll be carrying these two. Then comes concealer. For concealer, I'm carrying my only concealer that I have. It's from Swiss Beauty. It is also in my project pan. There's only a little bit left in this. So I am hoping that during this trip of mine, I will be able to empty this out. Then the next thing is this loose powder from Maybelline. Again, this is also बहुत थोड़ा सा ही बचा है इसमें, but I use very less powder, so I think this will do it. And this again is a part of my project pan. And if you want to know more about my project pan, you can check out the link. I will add it in the description. Then for blush, I'm carrying 3 blushes. This one, it's a powder blush from Etude House. Again, this is something that I am in my project pan, and I want to finish this, so I'm carrying this. Again, one of the products which is there in my project pan is this Sweet Cheeks blush from Prosh Beauty. So again, I'm carrying this, and this is a new blush that I had. Is from K Beauty. It is like, it has a coral orange color. It's a very interesting color, and so I thought, why not take it on my trip and try how it really looks on me, how is it working for me. So I'll also have like a slight bit of change in the products that I am carrying. Then the next thing is bronzer. I'm carrying this one from Cuffs and Lashes. Again, this one is in my project pan, and I pretty much like this shade on me. So yeah, I'm carrying this. And for cream bronzer, I'm carrying this one from ELF. It's the Luminous Putty bronzer. It's pretty nice. It also has like a good like gadda in it, so I love to use this in combination with the Cuffs and Lashes bronzer. It gives a very nice natural looking color. For highlighter, I'm carrying the Mary Luminizer. Again, this is a product which is in my project pan, so this is what I'm gonna carry and use it as much as I can. And I'm also carrying this MAC strobe cream. Usually on the days when I'm having no foundation, this strobe cream comes very handy. It gives like a natural glow, so I love to carry this around. For eyeshadow palettes, I'm carrying these two palettes. This one is from Huda Beauty. It's the Retrograde palette. Again, this is in my project pan, and the goal is to hit pan in 2 shades. The color scheme looks like you can't use it daily, but honestly there are a lot of shades which you can use daily. So I'm gonna carry this one, and since I love colors, I'm gonna carry the Revolution Tammy X Revolution palette. It has all the colors that I will ever need. So I'm carrying a neutral palette and a colorful palette. Speaking of colors, I'm carrying a lot of colorful eyeliners. This one is from LA Girl. Again, this is a part of my project pan. LA Girl Shockwave line is pretty good for somebody who loves colorful eyeshadow, because they have a lot of shades and they're very creamy and easy to use. So yeah, I think if you want a colorful eye pencil, this is one brand you should definitely check out. Then I'm carrying another one from my project pan, which is this one from Lakme in the shade Matcha. Then there's this one again from my Project Pan. This is a blue eyeliner. It's a dark blue eyeliner from Kiro Beauty. Again, continuing products from my Project Pan is this Lakme turquoise eyeliner. And then I'm carrying a bunch of other colorful eyeliners as well. This is a white one from Cuffs and Lashes. It's a liquid white eyeliner. Then this is a brown eyeliner from Illity. This is something I use quite regularly because I feel black looks very stark and brown looks a little subtle. So I generally prefer to use a I generally prefer to use a brown eyeliner than a black one. But still, I am carrying this Recode Sheesh sketch pen liner because I know some looks call for black liners. So yeah. Then there's this pink eyeliner. It's again a liquid eyeliner from Maybelline. It's the tattoo liner range. Then I'm carrying another like a pencil white silvery eyeliner. Then this is a multi-chrome shadow. Oh, it's a holographic eyeliner from Swiss Beauty. I have two of these. I'm carrying the shade Nebula. It's pretty good. I love carrying this around because then, like, you know, some days I want to do something but I don't want to put in a lot of efforts. So those are the days when I use this one. So it looks like you've done a lot to your eyes even though you just had put like one liner. I usually like to keep my eyebrow routine pretty simple. So I just do like, I have this one eyebrow pencil from a long time. So that is what I use. This one is from the Face Shop. Then I have this iconic Lakme mascara with me. I have never used this mascara and this is a new mascara. I have not used it yet. I have just removed the packaging and kept it in this bag because I want to carry this along with me. Moving on to the lips now. I'm carrying only one lip liner. This one from Miss Claire. Again, this is in my Project Pan, and yeah, this is also sort of like the only lip liner I like to use because it's dark brown and I like to create that ombre look with no matter what the shade I'm using. So this brown liner comes in handy. For glosses, I'm carrying 4 glosses. First one is this one from Fenty Beauty. Again, it's a part of my Project Pan. Then I'm carrying this mini gloss from Stay Quirky. This has, I don't know if you can see it in the camera, it has chunky gold particles which I think look very good. Then I'm carrying this Love Child by Masaba super hydrating gloss balm. Again, this has little bit of chunky glitter particles which look pretty nice for a daytime look. I'll just swatch it, so you have to like click it and a little bit comes out. This is one of those pencils that does not go back, so you only have to take it out how much you want to use. So yeah, this is how it looks. It looks very good on the lips, especially for the night look. It's pretty good. Then, speaking of pencils which you have to click and they don't go back, I have this Kaja one from in the shade pink. This is what I have right now, and again, this is a pretty nice glossy product. Then for lip tints, I have one from Etude. It's this one, and then I have another one from Romand. And yeah, these two are pretty good, very neutral shades. One is like a corally nude, one is like a pinky nude, and they last very long. So even if the top layer is gone, the tint stays on for a very good amount of time. And for lipsticks, I'm carrying this one. It's in the shade Prague from NYX. It is a very nice creamy matte, and this range from NYX itself is pretty good. I don't know, back in the day everybody used to talk about it, but now not so much. But the shade range and the formulation is pretty good. So it's a bright pink shade. I'm carrying this MAC lipstick in the shade Twig. It's a pinky nude. Yeah, this is the shade. It's a pinky nude, very good for everyday looks. Then I have this mini MAC lipstick in the shade Taupe. It's a brown nude, and again, sort of like a everyday color. It looks very good. Then I have this What I Say Goes lipstick from MAC again. It's a beautiful coral shade. Again, I think it looks really good in summers. Since most of the shades are neutral, I wanted to carry a red. So this is sort of like my favorite red, and this is the only red I apply. It's Ruby Woo from MAC. It's a mini that I have. Again, this stays on for all day, all night long. And I think Ruby Woo by MAC is sort of like a red which suits everybody. For fixing spray, I have this one from Morphe. Again, I think this is also in my project pan. So yeah, and yeah, I don't generally, in case I'm not doing a full face of makeup, I don't use like a setting spray. So even if it's like बहुत कम तो भी मेरा काम चल जाएगा because मैं हर रोज़ नहीं यूज़ करती unless I'm using like a full face of makeup. For my brushes, I have them in this bag. I anyway stored them also in this bag. It has 4 pouches and it has all the brushes I will ever need, and it also carries all the brushes I have. So I only have this much of brushes. And they're all from different places. So some of them are from Cuffs and Lashes, some of them are from Revolution, some of them are from Eco Tools, and some of them are random Amazon buys. So I have all my brushes in this, and I will be carrying my brushes in this only because it's pretty handy because it closes like this. You can like close the whole thing. There are 2 of these elastics which you can tighten according to your bag. It closes like this. It's pretty handy to carry as well, and pretty compact and easy to use. So you can literally open it like this, keep all your use your brushes, take them out, use all your brushes and put them back. So, and then you can of course wrap them and close them again. So yeah, this is what I carry. And that's all for the makeup products that I have. Stay tuned for part 2, wherein I show all the skincare, body care and hair care that I will be carrying for this 3-month trip. And yeah, like, share, follow, and let me know if you like such content. Do let me know in the comments. And yeah, you all know what to do. So like, share, comment, hype, whatever. Okay, see you, bye.